Here's 5 mistakes you're probably making, and here's how to avoid them. Are you tired of pouring your blood, sweat, and tears into your marketing just to end up with absolutely no results? Well, it might not be your product, it could be your strategy. So in this video, we're gonna uncover the 5 things that are holding most people back from getting results in their marketing strategy. These 5 things are costing you a ton of time, and it's costing you a ton of money. Here's the truth. If you're trying to market to everybody, you're actually marketing to nobody. One of the biggest mistakes most companies are making is they haven't spent the time to actually define who their audience is. Fix this, start by creating a customer persona. What does your customers, what does your current customers now actually, what are the things that are similar? What are their interests? What are they, where does their kids go to school? Where do they go? What's their free time look like? You gotta be really specific. So you gotta know exactly who your customer persona is before you start to market. Because if you're trying to market to everybody, why would you when not everybody's even trying to buy your product or your service? The more specific you are in this area, the better results you'll end up having. Marketing without data is like throwing darts blindfolded. It's just not a good idea. You're gonna poke somebody's eye out or you're gonna miss the target altogether. So make sure you have data that you're using to track your marketing and to track all the data to see what's working and what's not working. Because sometimes when you're marketing, it could be like an ego. You see your sign on the billboard, you see your logo on the billboard, you see your ad on Facebook, but look, if you're not getting any sales from it, it's useless. So that's why you need the data, so we have something measurable to go off of. So here's the fix. To get the data, you want to use tools like Google Search Console, Google Analytics. You want to use things like Facebook Ads Manager. You want to make sure you have a Google tag installed on your website so that all the data online is tracked. Also, you can track the data from your social medias, and you can track the data from engagement. There's a lot of data points that are important, but those are the most important. The third thing here is actually not testing different approaches. Have you ever experienced you run one ad campaign and it works extremely well, but then you launch another one and it falls flat on its face? Well, the reason why is because different strategies work better than others, and you need different strategies for what you're offering. And so as an example, sometimes the sales cycle on a service could be, it could be a day, it could be a week, could be a year. And so that's why the strategy is important, because you want to implement the strategy that caters towards your clients and the buying cycle. The fourth biggest problem is people forget to follow up. Look, if you spend the money to get a lead and they submit their name, phone number, and email, it's your responsibility to make sure you follow them up. So the manual action there is a phone call. So that's like one of the best options. But another thing we can do to actually nurture the audience is by following these people up through email marketing and text marketing. Because typically most business owners are extremely busy. They don't have enough time to send off 200 emails on a Saturday. That's why we make sure those emails go out automatically, so that your prospect is getting nurtured while you're busy doing the most effective work in your business. The fifth problem, number 5, would be just relying on one marketing channel. If you're relying just on one marketing channel, you could be screwed. The reason why is because you want to be omnipresent. You want to be seen everywhere. And sometimes what can happen is if you're relying just on one channel, if that channel is wore out or people stop reacting to that channel, your pipeline's gonna go dry. And so that's why it's important to be on multiple channels. Because if you're advertising on multiple channels, generating leads, then if one stops working, you're still guaranteed to have the success on the other one. And that's why it's important to have multiple strategies, multiple angles you're marketing with, and yeah. So all you want to do is diversify your marketing efforts, like post on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, X. And from there, you want to run advertisements on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube. So you're not relying on one thing. It's kind of like in life, you would never rely on just one thing to get by. You're gonna have multiple options. It's the same thing with marketing. You cannot have just one marketing strategy, or if it goes bust, so will you. So there you have it, everybody. There's the 5 biggest marketing mistakes most companies are making and how to solve them. So my question to you is, which one surprised you the most? And I would really appreciate it if you left in the comments what you'd like to see on the future videos and the next videos. All my goal is to create unlimited value for the audience. I want to give all the value away for free. All the information I know, I'm going to give it to you guys. That way I can make an impact and help other business owners grow. So thanks for your time. Appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.